Richard Ramirez had become the most wanted man in California. His face was everywhere, on newspapers, on televisions, in storefront windows. The media had given him the name he would carry forever, the Night Stalker. He wore it like armor. But on August 30th, 1985, his reign of terror came to an abrupt end. That morning, unaware his face had been broadcast nationwide, Ramirez boarded a Greyhound bus from Tucson back to Los Angeles. He had been visiting his brother and was completely oblivious to the chaos his image had caused. As he stepped off the bus in downtown LA, he noticed the tension in the air. People were staring, whispering. One man pointed. Ramirez walked into a liquor store. Behind the counter, a Spanish-speaking man recognized him instantly from the newspapers. El Matador, he muttered, the killer. Richard turned to see several bystanders approaching. One of them yelled his name. Another shouted in Spanish, "That's him." The Night Stalker. Panic surged. Ramirez bolted out of the store and ran. He sprinted across the street, darted through traffic, and ran into a densely packed East LA neighborhood. But this wasn't the same city he had stalked in the dark. This time, the prey fought back. Residents chased him through alleyways and over fences. He tried to steal a car, but the owner dragged him out. Another man hit him over the head with a metal pipe. He stumbled, bleeding. More people joined the chase. A small mob tackled him, punching and kicking, restraining him until police arrived. When the LAPD finally showed up, Ramirez was bruised, battered, and bleeding. As they cuffed him, he looked at the angry crowd and smiled. "You got me," he said. The city erupted in celebration. The monster was caught, but the nightmare wasn't over, not yet. Trial of the century. After more than a year of bloodshed, fear, and darkness, the capture of Richard Ramirez felt like the end of a horror film. But the next chapter would be a psychological drama, real-life courtroom saga that would stretch for years, test the limits of the justice system, and offer a window into the mind of true evil. Richard Ramirez's trial began on July 22, 1988, nearly 3 years after his arrest. By then, the case had ballooned into one of the most complex criminal prosecutions in California history. He was charged with 43 felony counts, including 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. The evidence against him was overwhelming. Fingerprints, ballistic matches, shoe prints, DNA, eyewitness accounts, and stolen property found in his possession. Still, Ramirez pled not guilty on all counts, but this was no ordinary trial. From the very first day, the courtroom became a theater of the bizarre.